Hey, Chad the Ghost Hunter here, and we are back in Gainesboro, Tennessee. Had to get a little bite to eat at the Bull and Thistle. That's where we did our last few events, and the food is amazing, so we had to come have some lunch and some updates. Excuse me. We are here at the Roaring River Distillery, and it's now open, and the owner has seen our videos, and he says, come on in, I'll give you a tour. So let's go check this place out, and I'm excited to see what's going to be in here.
Our granddaughters, she said, all the time, my mom can have to come live with you. I said, well, I see him too. It's not doing no good because come live with me.
That ground is haunted.
I saw them, so yeah, it's weird 7 at night, I was over there.
We go okay with it.
There's northwest line of there, there's a bridge at Sugar Creek. And, just saw a guy walking there, and I didn't see him.
Well, you know, like one of the old sports jackets, you know, like they used to wear like the blue and had the white sleeves or one of his pigs.
Or
Was
work
going down-
over there.
Yeah, I was going down the road and I looked back and I sat there and I thought, did I just see that? And I thought somebody was killing
Dealership.
So these Tennessee moonshine places are popping up everywhere. I know you guys know that I'm in Gatlinburg, and they are just on every street corner there. But really excited to be at the Roaring River Distillery here in Gainesboro, Tennessee. And look, I don't know his name, but we're going to find out.
Yeah, I'm Scott Hunt, and I'm the owner of the Roaring River Distillery, me and my wife. This is my son Chad, he's the master distiller.
Oh, that'll be easy to remember. I'm Chad, so that'll be good. So this is great. How'd you guys get started?
Well, we were bootlegging moonshine there to begin with, and then I had a partner, and he wanted to go legal, so we went through the process of getting legal, and ended up buying him out, and they wanted us to come down here to this location, so we came down to Gainesboro and opened up just before Thanksgiving of 2021.
So here's an old photo of the outside of the building now. And you said this was was it look like a Ford dealership?
Ford dealership from the early 1900s up to about 1975.
Wow. And then it was
And then it's been basically empty since then.
Thank you. Still right. That's where all the magic is.
Look at this. Real moonshine still.
Old-fashioned all copper pot still. You take it off the platform down to the creek, run it the same exact way running in here.
Really?
Yeah. No fancy gadgets or computers controlling this. It's all done by sight, smell, touch, taste. All done the old-fashioned way. We don't use any man-made yeast in our product. We sprout and malt our own corn, grind that up, use the enzymes in it to do the fermentation process.
So how long does it, like, give me a rundown. Like, how does it, like...
So here we have our mash that we cooked in last week, and it's going through its fermentation process. It's bubbling up and sizzling. You can hear it.
Oh, wow.
Sizzling. Once all the sugars are converted into alcohol, I'll pump it up into the pot there, get it heated up. Good drinking ethanol alcohol starts coming off around 170 degrees. So once it reaches that temperature, the alcohol will start evaporating off of the mash, leaving the water and all the other sediments. So just the pure alcohol will be coming off. It'll go up through the cap, come over here to the middle section of the thump keg or slobber box. There's many different names for it, but all it does, it catches any impurities if the still decides to puke over. Anything like that, it keeps the alcohol from becoming contaminated, and also makes it twice distilled because it has to also reach temperature in the thump keg before it goes on to the condenser. Once evaporated alcohol continues through and comes to the condenser. It's a double-walled cylinder. It's completely surrounded by water. Those vapors hit that cold copper, and when they do, they condense back down into the liquid and come out the clear, pure alcohol that we sell in the store.
And it comes out right there.
Yeah, we catch it in gallon jugs.
So how long does it take to make a gallon?
We tested that still just to see what it was capable of at one time, and we were filling up a gallon every 2.5 minutes. That is not something you want to do. We just wanted to see if it would. So usually it takes about 15 minutes to fill up a gallon, running it at the optimal speed we want to.
I had a concert here in December, had black curtains over the windows, I had the artist up there, and about 65 people in here. Get the lights up there.
I had to climb like a spider monkey with those lights.
And out back here, we have a courtyard that used to be part of the original building, and at one point the building caught on fire, and they just made 2 buildings out of it, so we have a nice courtyard that we can do outdoor music and outdoor events, craft shows, things like that. And so it's really neat. And this is where they used to drive the cars into the dealership to go on the showroom floor to the service center through those big iron gates there.
That's really cool. That's awesome.
It just looks like something from New Orleans or something, you know,
Yeah.
back room, you know, bars and everything. In 1970, they filmed a movie here called I Walk the Line here in Gainesboro, and it was filmed in the courthouse and all the different buildings around here, and it's on Prime right now. Give a shout out to Prime there.
Yeah.
All right.
Not gonna let you go in a processing room, but there's our processing room there.
Oh, okay.
That's where all the secrets happen.
Top secret.
And then our bathroom sign here.
Gotta love that.
Up in Montana when I was working up there last year, and it's from Chattanooga, and I bought it and brought it back down here where it belongs in Tennessee. That's from 1928 is when they changed the name, so that's from 1928 or below. She don't want to be on camera, she keeps just hiding.
That's all right.
She didn't want to be on the interview either. Because me and my son have done.
So it looks like we have all kinds of fun stuff here. We got the moonshine.
This is our aged moonshine. It was in the barrel 6 months, and we just bottled it up. And been selling the heck out of it.
So what's your most popular?
Dill pickle moonshine.
And our #1 seller is a real deal.
This here's our clear moonshine, 110 proof. It goes down real smooth, so we don't even sell the lower proofs, 90 and 100 proof anymore. Everybody likes the 110 proof.
You can start a car with that.
Yeah, it'll run. They used to run Model Ts off
Get your
alcohol.
motor going.
Face jugs there. There were stories that they used to put alcohol on these face jugs to scare the kids. You gotta fill the shelf back up. We've been selling a bunch. Got to sell on today too. I come in and get time.
Yeah.
Turn off.
So we got cherry, banana, blackberry, orange creamsicle, butter pecan, cinnamon. Looks like it's flying off the shelves. Look at that. One left. Cinnamon roll. Pickles. Apple pie. Oh, and peaches. Looks like that one's going hot too, so.
You got more in the back to put on the
And there's Brianna and Trevor waiting for their sample. So- I know this is a little odd, but coming to you from the bathroom here, I just thought this was quite amusing. The toilet bowl scrubber, there's a little sign. The Skitter Getter. Thought you'd appreciate that.
Did your mom go to High Pond or did she?
No,
Where's she from?
she was from Montgomery.
Oh,
But I went to her middle school, from middle school up.
yeah. Jesse's, his van and everything, we want to pay for it and we, you know, responsible.